Before we begin, just a quick shout out and thank you to Meta for gifting me a Meta Quest 3. We are playing Exercise Your Demons. This is the demon-inspired exercising game. I'll flash the details up on screen. And remember, if you use my affiliate links in the description and chat below, you can get 20% off this game. You can get 20% off a range of games. I've got them in a Google Sheet listed there. Just click on the link and you'll get 20% off that game. And if you can't find the game that you're after, just let me know in the comment section below and I can provide you with the link. Also, if you haven't got a Quest headset already, you can order one using my affiliate link in the description below and you'll get free $60 in Quest cash. So using my link, you can get $60 in Quest cash when you order your Quest headset. However, you've got 31st of December to redeem these offers. Otherwise, after the 31st, my affiliate links only get you 10% off games and $30 in Quest cash when you purchase a new headset. So starting off, I'll first adjust my height, 5'11". I never did quite make it to 6 foot. Okay, so let's jump into the game. Chat with your trainers.
Quiet down. I'm going
These
over
guys, they talk a lot, and it's very annoying.
So much chocolate.
View your progress and change your settings. Right. Oh, okay, here we go. I've got maybe change back a bit.
Remember, no refunds on the sweat you're about to invest here.
Quests. Okay, we've got daily quests, 3, and a weekly quest as well.
Idle hands.
Collect 1,000 coins, collect 10 bells. We've got goals as well here. Let's have a rank and file. So
still fighting the
these
inevitable,
are the different enemies. Tip: don't stay a sitting duck. Quirks: always plays devil advocate in arguments. Alright, let's jump into the game.
Believe in your strength.
Okay, let's jump into the game and prepare for battle. Yes, I do. So you can have custom chaos where you can
still fighting.
Looks like you can customize your journey, your exercise journey, and choose your different instructors as well.
You're the GOAT!
Difficulty 2, we've got 3 difficulties, easy peasy, solid, and brutal. Now I'm going to go for solid. I'm going to go to the Infernal Gymnasium, and I'm going to choose Ash. So let's go. So how you do this is you punch pads and orbs at the right time as the monsters come towards you. And it's not like traditional rhythm games in the sense that you're not doing it to the beat. If you like, you know, you can hear the tune in the background, but you're not punching to that beat.
You're not as formidable.
You're punching in relation to, you know, the enemy's strikes. And every time you kind of get hit, you've got, see those vials of blood? That's your health, basically. Every time you get hit, your health goes down. And you've got to, respond to the different cues. Like this one means dodge. This one is like right hook or left hook. Yeah, and that's essentially the game. You've got different enemies, like these ones, they'll fly at you. And you just punch them as they come through. So each enemy has different quirks and you'd have different tips on how to deal with them, you know. See, my impression so far, not great, I gotta say. I mean, I get the concept, you know, punching pads to kill kind of enemies as they come through the portals. It's a bit strange, like how they try to gel in my... Oh, God.
Perhaps you're not as formidable.
It's a bit strange how they try and gel like punching pads and orbs to killing enemies. Like, I thought you would fight the actual enemies themselves. That'd make more sense. But it's kind of like you've got this intermediary of having a pad to punch in order to hurt an enemy. And I'm not sure it quite works for me, at least. It's certainly... I don't feel the same level of, what you should say, like flow and enjoyment as I would ever have in other rhythm games like Beat Saber or Synth Riders, you know. And I think partly it's because of this mechanics not quite working for me, and also because, you know, we're not punching to the beat, so you don't get this satisfaction of, you know, hitting pads to the rhythm. So that's another element to it. It's not like your traditional rhythm game, if you like, or exercise fitness game. Alright, so now we're on this like bonus stage, and now I've got to collect coins. Avoid the objects or you do lose health. And you've got this like interdimensional gym equipment and objects that are coming towards you, and you just got to dodge them, pick up the coins. And you can use those coins in a shop a bit later that I'll show you to buy, upgrades and outfits and things like that. Here we go. Bats. See, those bats that just flew at me, it makes a lot more sense to have a system like that where you're actually fighting the enemy directly. I think that'd work a lot better if these imps, bats, and whatever other creatures were actually, you were fighting them directly, actually punching them, rather than punching these, pads that come up in front of you. It just seems like a bit of a strange system, a bit of a weird kind of disconnect. And that's one of the things that isn't doing it for me, really, at the moment. Here we go. It almost feels like, why do I have the monsters here at all? If I'm just going to be punching pads, they kind of feel redundant, like in the background. I'm not even paying attention to them because, really, these things are the things I need to pay attention to. Monsters, it makes no difference. Just got to punch the pads and avoid the and do what the arrows say and things. The other thing I'll say is like I've got only 2 health vials at the moment, or 3 I think health vials at the moment. If you do not respond within time, the monster will recover. So if I don't hit that in time, the monster's going to get back up, and I'm going to have to deal with him again. But yeah, the other thing I'll mention is
Perhaps you're
there's not a huge variety of moves to make. I'm punching pads, or ducking, or punching timed orbs. Not sure there's much else to it apart from that. And here's my rewards now. I got 3 out of 5. I'm not sure what's so it's damage taken, demons defeated, and total time and things like that. Final score. We've got some leaderboards here. And let's go back to the main menu. I'll show you the shop. So you can chat with your trainers.
Idle hands.
View your progress
are
and
the
settings.
demon's playthings.
So I'm going to purchase items. Okay, see what we've got. See how much I've got. 311 coins. So I'm going to purchase a soul bar. See what
Trainers
that's about.
love these. Soul bar coming right up.
Okay, so I think I've got myself a soul bar. Let's go back to main menu. Let's go into, so I can chat with my trainers, and I think I can provide them with a soul bar, and it might get me, so gift a soul bar. I have 2.
You're as generous as you are charismatic.
Okay, opens up chats with your trainers, so I think you can provide them soul bars and get some kind of conversation going.
You've been making some serious gains lately. You know that? I'm actually impressed. That doesn't happen often.
Wrong. Ash is impressed by the buttons on the workout machines on a regular basis.
Ash just has a childlike interest compass.
Anyway, I've heard all my life how lazy humans are, from my dad mostly, but you've been showing up and putting in some work. Which is more than I can say for most of our Infernal customers. And just so you know, if you ever need to throw up, it's okay.
Alright. So, look,
I'm making
there's a lot
soothing
of
tea to
dialogue
calm
in
the
this
human
game,
stomach.
surprisingly. Like,
Anyone
it's a
else
fitness
want to
game,
partake?
but it probably has the most dialogue I've ever seen in a fitness game.
Good, thanks.
I gotta say, look,
Fun,
I don't
fun.
know.
You know how bad that
I'm not
tea
hating on this
stinks?
game, but I gotta say the dialogue isn't the best either. I think it tries to be funny. Look, it tries to be funny. I think it misses the mark. I mean, sense of humor is a very subjective thing, so you might have had a chuckle or two, but for me, it's kind of more tedious than it is entertaining. So I'm not sure I'd want to be redeeming those soul bars too often to hear that conversation. Let's do one more. Let's do the Ultimate Demon Derby. Let's choose Zephyr, and let's choose
My
Brutal.
centuries of experience are...
Legion, attack that
Right, here we go.
foolish earth
So
creature.
hopefully it should get a bit more challenging. So these timed orbs, I already noticed they are a lot quicker.
Nothing some
You've got
stretches won't buff out.
fewer time to actually hit them, so you do have to liven up your strikes and the pace of your strikes. But look, I've got to say, I'm not the fittest person,
Prepare to join forces.
but it hasn't been the most challenging game so far in terms of fitness, you know. Even on its strongest, hardest difficulty,
Reground your spirit.
it's not too difficult. Although my health is draining a lot quicker than it used to, but it does refill quite quick as well. So I think it would take a lot for you to die, even on the hardest difficulty at the moment. So I've still got 3 vials, and to be honest, I'm not putting in a lot of effort at the moment. That's the other thing with this game. Not only is the concept not gelling for me,
Perhaps you're not as formidable
not only is
as
it
you thought,
a bit tedious compared to other rhythm games, you know, like I said, Synth Riders, Beat Saber, and that kind of stuff. But the level of challenge when it comes to fitness is quite, I don't know, unchallenging. Everyone's at different fitness levels, right? So this might be a challenge for you. But like I said, I'd say I'm below average fitness, and I'm dealing with the hardest difficulty pretty well right now. And I'm not breaking a sweat really. I'm not putting a lot of effort in at all, and I'm managing to do it quite fine, like full health there. Yeah, I try to find the good in games if I can, but there's not much here really that I can. There's not much here that I can really recommend.
Prepare to join forces.
I think you're better off spending your money on one of the many other fitness games that the Quest library has that are just so much better than this one. So I'm just going to leave it there. And as we wrap up, I just want to quickly shout out again and thank Meta for gifting me a Meta Quest 3 headset. That's it for me for now. Thank you for watching as always. Hope to get you in the next video. Bye for now.